Okay guys, so this is a BroodWar Clan League. BroodWar Clan League iRk versus StarCast. Usually iRk is probably having a team of JIRAIYA and Madinho playing together. But Madinho is having birthday today, so I assume that's why Voodoo is replacing him. Sziky is not mining with one drone over here, which is a pretty critical mistake, I think. Especially that second of drone of his is like trapped over here. And okay, so let's focus on the game, because this is 2 versus 2 guys. So this is a little bit different than usually. We were watching in 1 versus 1. We have Sziky and Bonyth playing as Zerg and Protoss, and we have Voodoo and JIRAIYA. This is Voodoo, this is JIRAIYA, also playing as Zerg and Protoss. And the map is 76. So if you are familiar with it, if you are not familiar with it, you probably remember the map which was called 815, right? 815. There was a similar map with the similar ramp. So this is a remake of this map. This is a like fresh version of this map. And Sziky with the incredible drone micro. But he's going for the expansion compared to Voodoo going for the hatchery on the cliff, on the ramp. See that Sziky expansion has been cancelled, and there is a lot of pressure from JIRAIYA and Voodoo on Sziky, but Sziky with the excellent drone micro, I think he will be able to hold it relatively well, besides the fact that his hatchery will be badly delayed. Bonyth also did a lot of damage towards Zerg, towards Voodoo, so Voodoo is left with only 8 drones. And Sziky is having 11 drones, so compared to like the drone numbers are fine for Sziky. And actually he is teching, he is teching, so that means that he is going to have a faster mutas, and this is Zerg Protoss versus Zerg Protoss, so usually tech should match each other, but we can also see that because this map is having such a small ramp, it means that only Zealot and units of the size of a Zealot can go through, but Dragoons can go out. So you either have to go for the shuttle or for recall, or for mass Zealots, for example, mass Corsairs or something like that. You can see that the Voodoo is choosing to build Evolution Chamber. And Bonyth is going for relatively fast Dark Templars. We have Overlord in the base of JIRAIYA from Voodoo. I wonder what this drone is doing, and I assume you can go over here somehow. But I assume you need to have a vision on these minerals. So this will be like 7 Zealots. Sziky is going for the counter-attack to Voodoo. He will be able to probably kill those spore colonies, but he will also be able to abuse this high ground to not allow Voodoo to come back, and this will be terrible for Voodoo to defend this position. JIRAIYA is attacking Sziky at the same time. He wants to release the pressure, but we can see that also Bonyth is killing the overloads of of Voodoo. So Voodoo is struggling to hold this counter attack from Sziky, but we can see JIRAIYA coming with a lot of zealots. It's only one sunk and ready. 3 mutas are in production, but Sziky is buying some additional time. He's trying to buy as much time as possible. JIRAIYA very smartly trying to target fire the Spire, and he will be able to kill it, I think. So only 3 mutas will pop from Sziky, but it's only and not only, because for Sziky, 3 mutas it's very, very dangerous, and they're trying to eliminate as many drones as possible. The Sangans will be eliminated, so Sziky will be forced to stay at home. And he only has 4 drones left. We need to remember that he still has this sneaky drone hidden over here. It might be very, very important. Bonyth is trying to kill this. Oh, did you see this goon missed? JIRAIYA at the same time expanding very nicely. And it looks like iRk team is having much better. iRk team is having much better situation. Obviously, Bonyth is trying to fight it out. If there will be a good target fire, this cursor will go down, but Bonyth understands that he needs to deal some damage with those cursors. He needs to do something. Sziky with 1 drone here, 1 hidden drone here. Constant pressure on the Zerg player. You can see that JIRAIYA is starting at the gateways on the low ground, so he will be able to get the control over the map. This zealot is definitely very annoying because... Oh, nicely done. And Bonyth with the DT drop will eliminate a couple of structures from the Protoss, from JIRAIYA. And at the same time Bonyth is expanding on his own. But the biggest problem for Bonyth is that A, JIRAIYA has expansion, and B, Zerg is having such a good eco compared to Sziky that it's going to be really hard for Sziky to keep up with the Zerg production. Guys, I feel like I started the stream on the rerun because I was playing Legionnaire vs Sen show match after the last stream, and I marked this as a rerun. So after this match I'm gonna restart the stream, okay? So everyone will get notifications, because I don't know how Twitch notifications are working with reruns. And it looks like Voodoo wants to eliminate Sziky. There are some coursers, there are 5 coursers over there. So let's see how it will work. You can see that Voodoo is trying to eliminate all the drones. The coursers are coming, but the drones have been lowered down again. A lot of coursers connected, but it looks like all those mutas will go down because Bonyth is chasing them with the great micro. You can see 3 more drones are left for Sziky. Bonyth is having plenty of cash. Why no gas in my expo? And JIRAIYA is trying to help his team partner. At the same time, there is expansion with double gas over here. This Archon will not help. Nice micro from Sziky, but only 1 muta probably will not save this layer. a lot of zealots from Bonyth, but it's couple zealots, but I think those zealots should be able to bust this position if there is not too many reinforcements, especially with those Dark Templars. So maybe Bonyth will be able to do it, to like make it even. If you will eliminate this expansion, it will be a totally different game. Nice probe to be from JIRAIYA, and those mutas will try to help. Sziky is eliminated. This is already crazy game. You can see that Bonyth is thinking about taking this expansion as well. And couple more cannons are always good. I wonder what will be the unit composition from Bonyth, because like mass zealots is an obvious choice, but you need to deal with the mutas somehow, right? Maybe he will rely on Corsairs, but how many of the Corsairs are still alive? JIRAIYA and Bonyth supply is relatively close, but we need to also count in Voodoo, who will be able to produce a lot of units from his 2 bases, and it's very very smart from JIRAIYA to take the 3rd base, so it's going to be 3 bases versus 3 bases. The probe number isn't great. I would say that JIRAIYA has more probes. And as you can see, he's also sending some help over here. He understands how important this base is. And this is pretty funny position. Oh, there are Corsairs, so this is how he will deal with the mutas. So I really like that Voodoo is transitioning into the Hydras, maybe even Lurkers. But I think what he should do is he should definitely think about... Yeah, he should definitely think about taking a 3rd base over here, because those 2 additional extractors will help him a lot. As you can see, Bonyth is already mining from 2 extra simulators. Those are having 3000 gas, so it should last for a while. And Bonyth... Like, if someone, then Bonyth knows what kind of army composition he should build in order to be able to fight against Protoss and Zerg. And if Voodoo, like, because what Voodoo could do is he could build Lurkers, those Lurkers would kill the Zealots, and then maybe JIRAIYA army could deal with the Goons. Like, hard to say, because those Corsairs now are maybe not dead supply, but not totally useful supply, kind of useless, but he can still kill some overlords. A lot of units are coming over, but there will be a lot of High Templars and Storms, so I don't see Bonyth breaking JIRAIYA right now. I think he could break Voodoo, but definitely not JIRAIYA. Nice storms. And there will be a flank coming over from Voodoo. Very nice storms, and only Goons are left for Bonyth, so it looks like the army of Bonyth is going to be crashed. Only the Corsairs will survive it, but now the map control is going to go for iRk team, and iRk team is taking the game 1, so GG.